This is Engage New York, Module 2, Lesson 20. This is Concept Development. All right, so our goal, our objective is to, let's come on back to our objective. I can divide 2 and 3-digit dividends by 2-digit divisors with single-digit quotients and make connections to a written method. So let's get started. All right, so let's begin with the estimation part of our objective today. So remember, estimating here is going to help us choose the correct number for up here. So that's the real reason that we're estimating. By estimating, it's doing that trial like, okay, 2 times, how many, 20, 21. 21 is close to 20, right? And then 72 is close to 70. So how many times, if I cross this out, 2 will go into 7, closest, 3 times that'll get us close to 6, right? So up here, this then helps me choose the number I should use to multiply. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Now, that's the reason why we estimate. Then we solve, and then we go back and use our multiplication to check. So here we go. 12 minus 3 is 9. And now we have 3 remainder 9. So here is our answer. Now we're going to come over here and check. We're going to go 21 times 3 equals 63. Now 63 plus 9, does that get us back to 72? Yes, it does. So we know that our answer is correct. That is the big idea. That's why we estimate, then we solve, and then we come back to check, does our answer make sense? Is our answer correct? So let's try number 2. We're going to estimate, solve, check. So knowing all of these tricks or these strategies to help us choose wisely on division so that it doesn't actually take us as long to do the division, and then going back to check your work to make sure, yeah, I am right. I didn't make a mistake. Because if you come over here and you check and something doesn't add up, you know you made a mistake. Go back and fix your work. So now let's go to 94. I'd probably round that to 90 and 43 to 40. Now I'm going to get rid of those, and I'm going to say 4 goes into 9. I would say it's going to get us close at 2 times, right? Because 4 times 2 would be 8. Now let's go through and do our actual solving the equation. All right, so 43, we're going to choose 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. And we're going to 14 minus 6 is 8. So we have 2 remainder 8. Now let's come over here and check. 43 times 2 equals 86. Now 86 plus 8, let's see. 8 plus 6 is 14. Add the 1, 94. Gets us right back to 94. Check. We did it right. All right. So the next 2 problems, I'm going to challenge you to estimate, solve, and check, and then come back and check your work. Come back and debrief and make sure that yours is going to match mine. All right. Come on back. I want you to try problems 3 and 4, and then come on back. All right, so how did you do? Now, these 2 were a little tricky. Hopefully you caught on to this. So I estimated 80 divided by 20, and I got rid of my zeros. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So I thought, came over here, and I'm like, okay, 23 divided into 84 should be 4, right? Oops. It ends up being larger. I can't do that. So no, the estimated quotient of 4 is actually too big. So it tells us try 3. So 23 divided into 84 is 3, remainder 15. I come down and check, and it checks out. Then down here on problem 4, I tried the same thing, put it in. Oh, it ends up being too big again. So no, the estimated quotient of 2 is too big. Try 1. Came down here, tried 1. I got 1, remainder 28. Not my favorite. It seems like, gosh, that's so large. But then you come over here, 29 times 1 is 29. 29 plus 28 gets me back to 57. I know I did it correctly. All right, so that is the big idea for this lesson. And now you are to go to problem set, and you're doing exactly the same thing in a problem set. You are going to estimate, solve, check to check your work on both pages, and on the back side you have 3 word problems to solve, and it's very similar to what we've been solving, almost using those CGI strategies and dividing things up. I'm sure you will do well. Good luck.